these are the 4 signs that if you have 4 signs that you are going to wallow in poverty. That if these 4 signs, you have them in your life, it means that you are going to end up in poverty. Number 1, you spend money in a way that makes it vanish. There are basically 2 ways of spending money. Spending it on things that make the money vanish, or things that keeps the value of the money. Now, if I spend money on first class ticket, I spend money on night clubs, on some certain types of restaurants, certain types of things. I spend money on things that make them vanish. Now, if I spend money on land, on cars, on luxurious, watches, everything, I spend money, even though it's not the best use of my money, I spend money on things that preserve the value of my money. It means when I have difficulties, I can always come back and then, use my money. Number 2, and this is a big one, you criticize rich people. Now, every single time that somebody does something, or somebody does something positive, or somebody becomes something, you look at them as your enemy number 1. You think that nobody can have something special unless they have gone through something weird. When you have that mentality, what it does to you is that every single time that something good is about to happen to you, you reject it, because you cannot become what you criticize. You reject it because you think that for that good thing to happen to you, you have to have passed through something weird. You have to have done something weird. So you think that even good things cannot even happen to you like that. You don't accept it. You have to learn to tap into the grace of people. When you see people doing something good, tap into their grace. Understand also and accept yourself. Jealousy is a natural human feeling. Every single time that you feel jealousy, turn that jealousy into inspiration. Because you are only jealous of things that are nice, things that are beautiful. Okay, you are not jealous of things that you don't want. Every single thing that you are jealous of is something that is beautiful, right? So whenever you are jealous, turn that jealousy into inspiration and learn to tap into the grace of other people. I don't want to make my videos very long, but I'll share a quick story. 2017, 2018, there was a guy from my village. He's called Fancy Gadam. At that point, he had become a sensation in Ghana. He had become very, in a very short time, he had become, known all over the place. He had even won the most popular song of the year and everything. He was all over the place. I went on Facebook and I wrote him, I inboxed him. I said, my brother, God has blessed you. Even if God decides to never do anything good for you again from today, you have to thank God for what he has already done. Because what he has done to you, he has never done for anybody from the part of the world that you come from. And remember that. And I know that, my brother, God is in your house. I want you to remember me in prayers. And he said, my brother, I will remember you in prayers. Before I made this video, I went on TikTok and I checked and I realized that I have more followers than him today. Right? Recently, I was in Tamale. I went to take breakfast at a local joint. I saw him there. He came. He had recognized me. He came to me and we were talking. We exchanged pleasantries. And he said he has been watching my videos and stuff. I didn't even remind him of this day. He doesn't even remember that I ever sent him a message seeking, tapping into his grace. You have to learn to tap into the grace. When you see grace, you have to learn to tap into grace. When you see grace, you should understand it. Instead of being jealous, tap into it. Number 3, you hang around negative people. And when I say this, I don't mean that you should cut negative people in your life. The negative people in your life, they are God's special gift to you. There is nothing you can do about them. Right? I'm not telling you to cut them off. But every single person who comes in your life right now has to be in a place where you want to be. Or it doesn't only have to be about money, but they have to have something that you want. They either have some sort of wisdom, they have some sort of skill, they have some sort of, maybe they are prayerful. It has to be something. They have to have something that you see yourself having. Something that you see yourself in the future. Those that you have, if they leave, fine. But all the new people that you add to your life, they have to be people who are headed the same place that you are headed. Number 4, you are very, very comfortable with debts. This one, a lot of you will argue on this. The excuse that people say, oh, but rich people have debt. Let me put it to you this way. rich people don't have debt. What rich people have is that often they have a company that has assets, and against those assets they borrow some little money against those assets. And the rich people actually own a part of this company, and the part of the company that they own is not the debt. It doesn't include the debt. They only own a part of the company that doesn't involve the debt. That means that when the company sells its assets and removes the debt, whatever is left is what they own a part of. So rich people don't have debt. So if you use that to influence you to get a lot of personal debt, you are going to be in trouble. And one of the things that show that you never become rich is that you are constantly addicted to debt. And when you get into debt, you get into negatives. Okay? And debt can take you so much far back. All my life, I grew up in Tamale. I've never known depression. The closest I ever came to depression was when I owed people money.